Hey everybody! Oh, no, people aren't gonna like that. I'm gonna have to say, oh hi! Alright, it's Veganuary day 10. Can you believe it?
No.
I can't either. It's kind of going quickly and we've kind of been killing it.
Oh yeah? I think it's been going well.
I'm having a great time.
Good.
So, today we're shooting 2 recipes, so bear with us.
I see you're a Galinda today.
I'm a good witch. Or maybe I'm just a goo witch. The first recipe is black bean burgers.
Ooh.
Sometimes best vegan recipes are the simple, whole food, easy recipes that you pull out time and time and time again.
Mm-hmm.
I never make these because I'm lazy. But I think this is a really easy recipe. So if this turns out easy, I'm going to probably be making these a lot more.
Sounds good.
So where did this come from, do you say? This is the Deliciously Ella, the plant-based cookbook.
Yum, yum, yum.
I believe she has 4 or 5 cookbooks, maybe more. She's a UK vegan cookbook author. She is also gluten-free. And this book is in UK measurements. Which is fine because I have
the scale.
the scale. So it's for quinoa and black bean burgers.
Looks delicious. Look at that.
Yes. About 12 or so ingredients. This looks like a winner, baby.
Yeah.
I'm a winner, baby. Alright, so the only thing I'm changing... God, my cold is like
Lady.
on. My mom used to be clearing her throat for days.
Yeah. It was like a car that wouldn't start up.
Am I turning into my mother?
Yes.
Oh my goodness. She said to roast the mushrooms in the oven. I guess she does it like that so that the water, you know, you leave the water in the pan and just take the fiber from the mushroom.
Mm-hmm.
But I think I can do it all in one pan and just like leave the water in the pan. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to start off, I've already started off pre-gaming here. I cooked my quinoa in some water.
Yum, yum, yum.
And you know how you can tell when quinoa is cooked? When it jumps out of the jacket. Do you see the little empty jackets in there?
It's kind of hard to see.
Like you see the zeros?
Hold on. Yes.
That's when you can tell that the quinoa is cooked. When it starts jumping out of the jackets.
Okay. The more you know.
Yes. She also uses like 2 tablespoons of olive oil. I'm going to use like 1. Because she uses 1 in the oven and 1 in the pan. So I'm just doing the pan, so I'm just going to do 1. I've already cut up my onions and mushrooms. I used my mandolin because I wanted them to be super small.
Tiny.
Because I'm also not going to dirty my food processor for this. I'm not shaving my legs for this.
No.
So I want it to be tiny because I'm not going to like macerate it, you know? So I'm going to start by putting my onions in. I really should get like a spoon for this because the tiny end of this knife ain't it.
That's not cutting it.
It ain't it, sis. Alright. Little spatula action here.
There you go.
Yeah. I'm going to hold the garlic aside because I don't want to burn it. Get these in here, and we're going to just saute these until they start to break down a little bit. You can tell that they're broken down by the mushrooms shrinking and the onions turning translucent even more than they are now. And we'll be back after we, yeah.
Okay.
Alright, coming along
Smelling
nicely.
good.
Smells amazing.
It does.
Alright, while that's cooking, I'm going to put that down on low. Still haven't added the garlic, but I have a can of black beans that I have drained and rinsed here. So these are going in the bowl, since I'm not using the food processor. This is my food processor. So we're just going to mash these as much as possible. And we'll be ready to add the other ingredients once the garlic goes in.
Okay. This is our friend, the masher from the other day. Good luck.
Thank you. Asha did a fine job.
I did. It looks good.
Now we're going to add our garlic. We're basically just going to, before we add the garlic, turn the heat off, because I think the heat of the pan will be enough to cook the garlic.
Mm-hmm.
We don't want to take any risk burning it.
Right.
Because then it's just going to be bitter.
Nobody wants that.
Like me. Whoop.
Whoop.
Hello. Get in there, garlic. I always struggle with this thing because I always try and get all of the garlic out as much as possible.
Yeah. You don't want to waste any.
No.
Garlic is life.
Food's expensive. I mean, you don't want to throw any in the garbage.
Of course.
Alright, so while this is cooling down, we're going to add the rest of the ingredients to the bowl over there with the mashed beans. So we have our pre-cooked quinoa, of course.
Quinoa.
Quinoa.
Yeah. Yeah.
Beautiful. This has all good ingredients. What's good for you?
That's so you are turning into Granny?
I did that on purpose. Okay. We're also going to add, I'm using taco seasoning because I don't have any chili powder right now.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just going to put like a teaspoon of that in. I'm going to throw in some paprika, like a teaspoon. I'm going to put in a little bit of salt, not much, because the taco seasoning has some salt. So that's probably like maybe not even half a teaspoon. Some arrowroot to suck up the juice, so that it's not going to be soggy. Let's see. I would say teaspoon-ish. I don't even know. Hello,
I guess you didn't see the Always Sunny Abbott Elementary crossover last night.
No, I didn't.
It was a lot of fun.
I'm not caught up on my Abbott Elementary. I'm also going to need a heaped tablespoon of plain flour and some pepper.
Okay. Flour.
This is Italian flour. I'm going to add just a little bit more because I like my burgers a little bit dry.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we're ready to add this in. This looks, smells, and is beautiful.
It does smell really good.
Yeah. Well, this is what we're having for lunch today.
Oh, yay.
Yes.
I was thinking it was, but I wasn't 100% sure on that.
Well, because I had burgers for dinner last night.
Oh.
And there's no leftovers. So.
Yeah, it's fine. Well, this works out.
Alright, so we're just going to mix this all together. Actually, do I need this even? Probably not. Alright, I'm going to mix this. You don't have to watch me struggle.
Okay.
That's why you should read the recipe.
Uh-oh. What happened?
I thought we were cooking these in the oven, but they're actually getting cooked in the pan. So I'm just using the same pan that I did the,
Look at those.
Yeah.
Nice. Good form. Good form.
They're holding together really well.
Yeah.
They're not too soggy. They're not soggy at all.
Yeah, they look good.
They're
Great
nice.
texture.
I hope they're going to hold together.
We'll find
once
out.
they're cooked. You know how this goes. You just cook it on one side for a few minutes, flip it over, cook it on the other, and we'll be good to go.
All right.
Hi.
Hi.
So,
Oh.
still clearing my throat.
It's okay.
I cooked them a little bit on each side.
They look really good.
I had to go pick up my son, so I just put a cover on it and turned off the heat, and here they are.
They smell great too.
When I came in from picking him up, the whole house smelled delicious.
That is correct.
So I just toasted your homemade bagel.
Thank you. Ooh.
Right?
Look at that. Look
Ooh,
up close.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, it's got a nice like crisp to it on the outside.
Yes. We've got pickles.
What are these fancy pickle chips in here?
They have a weird texture. They're like super like. Try one. No. Oh. Why did you do that?
I didn't know there was gonna be so much liquid. Let me try a little piece of the burger that wasn't.
Who does that?
wasn't drenched in the pickle juice. It's very good. I made a mistake.
I was like, wait!
I didn't know there was all that juice in there.
Oh my gosh. When have you ever seen a pickle not in juice?
I don't know. I thought these were different. My bad. Let's get a little taste.
They're like soft.
I think it's a normal texture.
Oh, maybe I just got a weird one.
Maybe.
There's also some aioli here. I know that's your favorite. So you
I'll
can
do a
make
little
a
bit of both.
fancy sauce. Just like on Big Brother Canada, you know what we want. The
What?
bite. The big bite.
Oh yeah, like it's a
Wendy's meal. Whoa.
That really came out. Oh my god! I'm just not doing well.
Are you unwell?
I guess. Oh no, the bottom's all wet.
Oh no.
I hate that.
Put a napkin.
All right, here we go. Time to bite the burger. This would never fly in a Wendy's ad.
No, it wouldn't. Good thing they're not contracted with you.
No. That's very tasty though.
Okay. You've heard it.
I like the texture.
Mm-hmm. Will you be making it?
It feels fresh. I would make that.
Yeah, me too.
I absolutely would.
I bet you could even make that into a meatloaf.
You probably could, yeah.
That would be really good too.
Very, very tasty.
I would definitely do that as meatloaf next, I think. Well, there you have it. Simple, but good, even foolproof.
Don't make a mess.
Check out the Deliciously Ella, the plant-based cookbook, if you want to see more recipes like that one. And we'll be back tomorrow for day 11. Oh my goodness. 1/3 of the way gone.
I know, it's crazy.
Day 11.
But I'm excited to eat this burger.
All right. Enjoy.
Thank you.
And until next time.
Much love.
Bye.